Oh my god, it's racing time and the microphone is working. Can you blooming believe it? Juan, don't you tempt me, son. Don't you even tempt... Oh, we got a... Why are we doing that? Stop. Thank you. Anyway, I can't raise my hand up at the camera. I should just sit here and smile. So everyone, good evening. Very late in the day, isn't it? It's 8:30 on the 23rd of May. It is a Friday night. Why are we streaming late on a Friday? What world is this we're in now? Well... Oh, I could, Rouse, I could. Well, if you have a little look... It's going to be fun, I'm just eating. If you have a little look on the Discord, you will see a picture in Water Cooler Chat, which will give you an idea of where I was just over an hour ago. Quite exciting scenes. Very awesome. You can see there was a live stream of it as well on YouTube, on the Tottenham Hotspur channel. But yes, we were just now at the Tottenham Hotspur Victory Parade. It was pretty intense. It was awesome. Hello to everyone. I say hello to everyone, shall we? It's only fair. Who have we got in the chat? We've got Dave, we've got Craig, we've got Wouter, we've got Toby. Would you believe it? We've got Scott, we've got David, we've got Dargo, we've got Juan, we've got Bolt. Hello, Bolt. We've got also, that would be the lineup, I think, by the looks of it for now. Have you been drinking? Asked Wouter. That is a very good question, Wouter. Have I been drinking? The short answer is yes. The long answer is I had one beer, so we are perfectly fine. One small one. And I've just eaten, so... Foxy, hello, sir. Hope you are well. Haven't seen you on the server recently. Have you got LMU? You have, haven't you? Yeah. Hope we can see you on the track soon. So, very exciting weekend here at the Sim Cafe. Not only have we got Friday night racing, we've also got... Saturday go-karting. So tomorrow there will be, I think, at the moment, 9 of us, barring any injuries. Cheers, Nix. 9 of us. No, Scott, it's perfectly fine. You can still talk normally. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. I am perfectly fine. I barely smelt it. I probably inhaled a lot more flare smoke. That was probably a bigger issue. So if you're wondering how I feel, I think that might have given me a headache. But, yeah, no, it's pretty epic. Great to see the Tour Victory bus, whatever you want to call it, come through. Parade bus with Richarlison on the front and Vicario on the side going nuts. That was Alicia's favourite, so she was happy. Yeah, and we got out of there before it got a bit too much because then everyone... Massive jams of people and loads of crowd crushes. You know how it goes when thousands of people in a little street. Always fun. But glad we got to experience it at the very least. And I definitely wanted to get back in time for you Muppets. This is true, David. This is very... very true indeed. Well, this evening we are doing one race because we have started a bit late, lady, so we can figure out what's going on here. So we're doing one race this evening and we are doing 2 times on the fuel and the tyres. So please look out for that. You will need to pit during the race, I do believe. You will need to pit, and I'm going to pit anyway to practice. Am I going back to the celebrations? Lord, no. No. I've disliked because I totally understand it, Toby. Your team are incredibly bit part in this year's football. Good luck in, you know, Betis are a good team, so good luck with that. We do appear to have 2 Chelsea scum in the chat right now, giving each other credence. This is not how we want it, no. If we've got any Spurs, any Yids around, that'd be wonderful. But of course, we are wearing... Ricky, are you a Yid, or you just live down there? I'll put him in part out today, Ricky. Good evening. I see you on the server, sir. Great to see you there. Shame we can't have you with us on the go-karting tomorrow, but you know how that goes. We are also, ladies and gentlemen, getting closer and closer to Toby in the chat here, getting himself a full sim racing rig. We're talking the whole shebang, the PC, the monitor, the rig, the wheel, the pedals, the whole lot. Even the seat, you name it. Even a fan, even a keyboard, even a headset. Even a plug adapter, even grip tape for the pedals, even an adapter for the Wi-Fi. We're going to go through the Ethernet. He doesn't know all this yet. What else have we done? We literally haven't forgot a single thing. We couldn't get any more in. And, yeah, tomorrow, because Toby's coming over for the go-karting, he is actually going to get to see it before we install it on the 1st of June. So 1st of June is coming up. Soon, Tobes. Looking forward to that day. Me and Flimp coming on down. Juan says, the worst 15 months of my life. Do you know what? I couldn't have put it better myself, Juan. I know the feeling entirely. So, yes, on that note, let's put a little message in the chat. We'll copy that. We need to make sure that all of our hyper friends do a lap. There we go. Make sure if you're a hyper you do it. I'm officially all the gear and no idea, but big thanks to everyone who chipped in. That is a very good point, Toby. Including Small Town, a lot of people have helped out massively with getting Toby a rig, so thank you for that. Some very generous donations and very kind offers, should we say, on sales. Very, very cheap. So thank you everyone who's helped out. He's going to have quite a decent rig, to be honest. Literally not much he needs to... Well, there's nothing he'd need to upgrade, to be honest, at this point. Maybe get a better rig, get a better PC, you know how it goes. But he will have everything he needs to enjoy sim racing pretty much to the maximum. So really looking forward to Toby's little journey joining us here. There's a lot of new drivers on the server as well at the moment. That's a good point, Wow. So we need to make sure no, I'm probably going to finish it all by then. We have got some new names on the server this evening, so welcome to everyone who is new on the server. Great to see you all. I think Alan Skull J rings a bell as being new. Craig Robson, I think maybe one of our new friends as well. Felkman, it's great to see you coming back and smashing it at the top each week. Anyone else? Anyone who's a bit newer? Bit newer, Michael J, maybe. I mean, we've got people like Sydney Santens here, but we just don't really care about that anymore, do we? He could be here or not. Have we got Fipsy? Yes, we have. We've got Fipsy and Sydney in the hypers. Looking forward to beating Fipsy in the go-karting tomorrow. Toby, we might have to send you some money to take Fipsy out tomorrow. Yeah, this is my first race. Go on, Craig. Love to see it, sir. Hope you enjoy it. If you don't blame me. People are horrible, you know. What else have we got? Julia! Hi. Hello, Mod. Everybody, please bow down to Mod Julia in the chat. The official Better 50 of Toby. Half and half. Welcome, New Peaks, and hello, Peeps. And hello, Jules. Tank Commander Stroll. Yeah, bless him. Bless him. He means well, Toby. Look, do you know what? I genuinely think for him, in some ways I feel sorry, because you know it's just going to be such a hard life. He could do nothing. He could sit on his bum, and there he is, desperately trying to commit. 49, nice. Commit to a proper Formula 1 career, and he could just be sat at home lodging it. God, tough. Evening, Cranky. Cranky, did you see the picture on Discord in water cooler chat? Toby's trying. Do you know what? I don't think. Do you know what? He might finish it, Julia. Be careful. He might finish that domestic very quickly. Hello, Solim indeed. Julia, if you weren't aware, your new apartment is going to be looking a bit different after the 1st of June. Let's put it that way. So, yes. Great to see you back in the chat, my lady. We've only got one race this evening, and I do need to do a little bit of practice. This sim... Oh, hold on. This sim here is Le Mans Ultimate. So, there's been quite a big... We'll call it seismic shift in the sim racing community recently, in that I found out now... Hey! Beautiful. Honestly, Julius, for everyone's benefit, we're all in this together. And a lot of people have clubbed in for this to happen, so we're all behind Toby on this one. Now... as I was just saying, this is Le Mans Ultimate. This is technically you definitely will, Julia. You definitely will. This is a new sim. It is just over a year old. It's still not officially released yet. It's in early access. And, oh, we're on the Don't Panic socks tonight. Don't panic! Don't panic! Go on, Captain Mannering. Yeah, this is the new sim on the block. Now, a lot of us were very sceptical for a number of reasons at first. Mostly because the parent company are a bit of a shambles. And we were like, well, do we invest time in a thing that's going to disappear pretty quick? But lo and behold, they pulled it together and they've now produced something that we're all enjoying quite a lot. And because of the way it goes in sim racing, there's not that many people around. We're all on this, so we're kind of not on the other one kind of thing, really. Isn't Don't Panic? No, sir. That is for a very famous TV show in the UK called Dad's Army. It was about a World War II home front regiment, if you like, made up of very old people. So it's quite, you know, whimsical. There we go. Yes, this is the new kid, Le Mans Ultimate, LMU. We're all kind of here. It does a lot of things that ACC doesn't, which is good. It does Hypercar. It does LMP2. It does GTE, which is, you know, a slightly different class. And it has a number of tracks that ACC doesn't. But, of course, ACC has a lot of tracks that this doesn't. So, you know, What was it I should check in Discord? In the water cooler chat, the picture, Cranky. I was just at a victory parade for my club. I know it, but it's also the print on the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which printed the... Yeah, I'd imagine they were inspired by Dad's Army, which is actually not that much older. Because Dad's Army was probably in the 70s, 80s. Might have even been early. Anyway, don't get me sucked in, Wouter. You can Google it. I'm sure they'll tell you there's a reference. Type in Dad's Army, Hitchhiker's Guide. You'll probably see a whole spiel knowing them. So yeah, we're on the new sim. We're all trying it. It does a lot of things that ACC doesn't, and it's still in development. So there's a lot of things to come, including team racing. So of course, I really want to do some team racing with pretty much all of you, but of course, especially you, Toby. I've never raced with before, so I'd love to do a team race with you. But pretty much everybody on Le Mans Ultimate, I want to do a team race with at some point. So please all bear that in mind. That would be pretty cool. Moving the pedal cam, but it's not going to make much difference. It's probably just going to go backwards again. Let's go out on track. We can't sit here chatting all day. That's not going to work for anyone. So let's start the driving, shall we? Now, there is going to be some very exciting fast... Oh, hello, Skips. Fast cars on track. This is a multi-class race, ladies and gentlemen. So one of the big things about... One of the big things about Le Mans Ultimate is the multi-class racing, and in this case we have prototype cars, the hypercars, I should say. So we have hypercars and GT3. I'm in a GT3, which we know and love from ACC, right? But there are a lot of prototypes here, and they are quite fast and scary when you are trying to drive around in your little GT3, just doing your lap, and they come absolutely blasting past you. Looks and sounds wonderful. Right, here we go. Speak of the devil, and they should appear. Oh, there you go. Dave Adams just spun off trying to avoid me. Nice one, Dave. I'll take that. Yeah, we definitely need to get our hands and feet back in again. I've only had one beer, thank you. I would probably pass the breathalyzer test. Probably. I can't find a connection, but it doesn't matter. Ah, interesting. It matters though, Wells, doesn't it? It matters, that's a problem. No, it really matters. Might have been inspired, wouldn't surprise me. Hypercars, here they come. There's an example of the Peugeot being driven by Missard. Go on, Missard. Wouter, you're not on the server, or am I going crazy? And why are you not on the server? There's another question. Why are you not on the server of the race series you created? Can we explain that one, anyone? I'm not at home. Oh, Wouter. Honestly, how do you sleep at night? I assume you're going to be home next Saturday. I mean, you know, it'd be nice if you're with us. Oh. There goes the hypers. There's Realstone. Go on, Dave. We'll give him a little flash. I'll be there next week for the actual race. That would be amazing. Yeah. And we are racing at Imola, which was the scene of the F1 race last weekend. Of course, this weekend we have Monaco. And me and the gang should be watching the qualifying here tomorrow at my flat. So after the karting, we're all going to head back here and have a bit of fun watching what is basically the race at Monaco, because the racing itself is almost pointless at the moment with the size of the cars and everything else and the regulations. They have opted for 2 pit stops at Monaco this year, which just feels a bit weird to me. I mean, you could argue they enforce 1, which is already something, but they're enforcing 2 pit stops. Oh dear. Bless them. They really want to show, don't they? I think they either change the track or change the cars, because it doesn't really mix at the moment, does it? And the thing is, when you see other series here, I think it's like Formula E, having these incredible races, it shows that the track is still viable, it still works, you know. But the cars at the moment are so big and fast and heavy, not really going to suit a super duper duper twisty track. It's just not. Right, we've got another hyper lined up behind. Raresh coming along. Everyone watch out for Raresh, he's a threat, he's dangerous, he's not in control. Will we have a second race? Sorry, Cranky, no, it's already quite a late one, sir. And yeah, I don't have time for that. So if you can't make this one, very sorry, sir. I could be tempted to do one more practice race next week, but I think this might be it. We'll see. I mean, Monday's a bank holiday.
Time 150.37.
Fun fact, Ricky Davis behind in the GT3 is racing in VR, correct. And I have heard that Le Mans Ultimate is really good in VR, especially compared to ACC, which I've heard is always very bad in VR. Now, what is interesting is, I mentioned to you all earlier that there was a lot of uncertainty about the parent company of Le Mans Ultimate. Well, they ended up getting a massive cash injection, randomly, I'll say randomly, you know how it goes, from a VR company called Pimax, P-I-M-A-X. Toby, you're really not far off there, sir, unfortunately. But at the same time, we can argue there are already some artificial elements in there that we just get used to. So where did it stop, right? But yeah, Ollie is also... It's Ollie just joined. Nice. How many people got on the server? We've got a few tonight, haven't we? I would love it if there was a way to see how many people were on the server easily. I don't know if there is. I've certainly not seen it. I feel like I've still not studied the telemetry boxes in the bottom left yet in this game. So Toby, I feel new to this game, even though I've been playing it a few months now and, you know, done a bit of racing. I do still feel like I'm very new to this game as well. So we're all learning quite a bit at the moment. The biggest difference with this game and ACC, Toby, the difference with this game and ACC, Toby, is going to be the braking. So in ACC, it's kind of very simple. You just push as hard as you can, right? And then the gentler you let off, the better the balance is. In this one, the ABS doesn't really work the same way. And if you push too hard, you will lock up the tyres and get smoke. Which is kind of cool because it's kind of what we want, really, isn't it, right? A bit more variation, but you could argue very easily that it definitely makes this sim more difficult than ACC, I think, to be fair, because of that. The force feedback is also different, so well, yeah, I'm politely saying that because a lot of us had to learn it after ACC. The force feedback also feels different. There's kind of more information, which in some ways is better and in some ways isn't. It's quite weird. And if you switch between the two sims, it's a challenge because they do tell you different things with the wheel and it just feels a bit off. They both end up feeling broken if you play the other one enough, basically. It's quite interesting. So I have not installed ACC yet on your machine. We have installed LMU. I think you should just start with that, buddy. We're all playing this at the moment, really. And it's got more content coming out. And it's got team racing coming up in about 3 weeks' time, which we're all very excited about. Because obviously endurance racing with prototypes at places like Le Mans is kind of what we all want to do, right? Pick your poison. Yeah. Well, some people are still on ACC, of course, but you may remember, Toby, in ACC we do something called LFM, which is Low Fuel Motorsport. That was actually a separate company that were kind of keeping ACC alive by creating a whole online server system that ACC didn't really do. ACC just had servers available online and there were lots of communities. So you listen to the hypers. Off goes Sydney, give him a little flash. So
that time was a 1:47.87.
Yeah. It's definitely different. It's in some ways a lot harder. And the prototypes are a big challenge on their own. The LMP2 are also a big challenge. So yeah, lots to come with this sim. It's interesting. I don't want to say never again ACC, but the problem is when you're not driving in it, you just lose touch with it so bad. And as I was describing before, Toby, that LFM system, because LFM was really like the daily racing competitive stuff in ACC, right? That was LFM. Well, because that kind of person has come over to LMU, LFM is struggling. LMU, Le Mans Ultimate, this sim, has its own version of LFM built into the sim already. It isn't like ACC where it's a janky third-party LFM thing that someone's thought up to try and save it. It is all built into LMU, which also makes things a bit easier. So I think one of your first challenges, sir, will be to get into this sim, get used to 1 or 2 cars, get used to 1 or 2 tracks, and then you can start building up your safety rating immediately. I've actually signed you into everything. Hello, Nixon. Good to see you, sir. I've actually got you all signed up for everything already. I've created email addresses, passwords, you name it. It is all written down. Hello, Dargo. Good to see you. Dargo is in the wingless Peugeot. So you may remember, Toby, one of the hypercars that came out was a Peugeot with no rear wing. And there he goes. There we go. Gang, Jeff is never installing HCC on my comp. It's I'm not going to say never, Toby, but I'll tell you what, it's... Yeah, we will. I still want to do ACC racing in the future, for sure. Surely. John, good evening. Best go set my lap. Yes, if you don't mind, buddy. Hey, that was quick. Another thing about LMU, this sim, if someone joins a server late and it doesn't load their car, they will come in as a blue and red Porsche. So that car ahead of me is actually a hypercar. It just doesn't look like it. But you can see the speed it's doing compared to me. That is a hypercar. But that's only because it hasn't loaded up yet. It will load up later. He's fully conditioned me. Bro, I'm telling you. It's going to be a big one. Again, totally up to you how you approach this. You might get a bit too... Also, you might get burnout. A lot of people get a bit too keen. That happens. That'll be around the corner for you. But you will have a massive fan. So hopefully, it can keep you cool at least, buddy. You don't over sweat it. Hello, here comes another hyper. And that's Rarish again. Already coming round. Right, now we need to start going faster. We're 3 seconds off pole. Very slow. Good week, everyone. I think so. Stinny! Hey, how you doing? Oh, sorry, Mirias. God damn it, Mirias. I thought it was Stinny. Another green profile face. I'd recommend getting ACC on sale. Well, the problem is, Wouter, you kind of want all the DLC, and then it very quickly becomes like 80, 90 quid, and you're like... The problem is, that's 80... Oh, that's clever. The problem with that is... Let's do a stop go. I didn't see that. Who knew? Wonder why the new Porsche was so far. Yes. Hey, come back. Come back, you muppet. I am just grey pleb. Hey. You're green to me, sir. Not if it's on sale. Oh, please let me do my stop go. I haven't got enough energy, have I? No! I haven't got enough energy to serve my stop go. Ah! I could use the website to kill it. So what to do? I've got to stop going. I've got to go and do it, right? Good racing line, that. Shut up, Nix. So yeah, ACC, we're not really playing it, Wouter, and it could end up costing a lot of money. And I'm like, oof. So yeah. Right, have I got a... No, apparently I haven't got a stop go anymore. Okay. Whatever. Let's go out there and do a few more laps. 11 minutes left in quali. Jimenez at the top of GT3. I'm currently P7. I've got a bit of work to do. I could probably take a second off that if I start focusing. Let's go. Big difference of LMU. There is no ghosting in the pit. Yes, there are a few differences, Toby. The start procedure in LMU is tricky, hard, and catches a lot of people out. And you get a lot of races where people start with a drive-through, unfortunately. Hey, understeer. Also, because this is not the same as ACC. I'm currently displaying this quite clearly. ACC is part of SRO rules. This is part of Le Mans rules. LMGT3. So actually, you don't get tyre warmers. So when you come out of the pits, your tyres, there they are 30 degrees. And when your tyres are 30 degrees, you've got no grip. I've got to stop go now. Yeah, Flimp. I'm a dip and eat. I hope you will enjoy the racing car tomorrow. Cheers, Nixon. Yeah, no tyre warmers. They're streaming the ACC LFM Spa 24 on the Assetto Corsa. Sorry, I was reading the chat and I just turned in, then there was a hyper coming. Sorry, Smurfy. Okay. LFM Spa 24. I guess there'll be plenty of people on that, right? Limited count of tyres as well, says Amirias. Yep. Flimp, it is if you're me. And if you're as skilled as I am, you can make anything a racing line. And you don't have to change all 4 tyres. Yeah, there's loads of different things there, Mirias. Boofy did a 15.2. Hello, Manuel. Great to see you, sir. Hope you're well. Hope you are doing well. Right, let's bring this one in then, shall we? So we are going to have to pit during the race. In ACC, I think the braking area is... yeah, just around that line, to be honest. Okay. So yeah, no ghosting. I'll organise the next karting. It'll be at Daytona and Milton Keynes. Nice one, Flimph. What's that, a short walk for you? That's why, innit? I know what you're like. Whoa! 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 Jimenez. So yes, no ghosting. No ghosting in the pit lane here on an LMU, and the start procedure is also no ghosting. A lot of people get caught out. Was that it? Stop go? No. 100 seconds? What? 100 seconds stop go? It's a bit mean. That's like 2 minutes. This won the 170-mile round trip. Worth every mile, Flimph. Every mile. There is no driver swap yet in LMU. We need to wait until the 10th of June. That is very correct, Amirias. I hope it works smoothly. Aren't they hosting a race tomorrow, I think, aren't they? A Le Mans team swap race with lots of communities that have been invited to go and test it. So good luck to everyone testing that out tomorrow on LMU. And if you are watching, maybe it'd be a good time to drop a like. Huh? Have you thought about that? I don't ask often. So do yourself a favour. Somewhere on the screen, you'll see a thumbs up button. Why don't you hit it? And then what I want you to do is go to the share button. There's like a share button, like an arrow. Click on that, copy the link, and then send it to one of your friends and tell them about this awesome stream that's going on and how you're all missing out on the party. And then we're going to get loads more people into sim racing. It's going to be incredible. I have sold out, Amirias. I've decided to sell out. I decided I want the money. There's not a lot of money in sim racing YouTube, I'll be honest, but whatever's out there, I want it. So yes, give me all your money. Give me all your money. Oh dear. So there we go, everybody. Enjoy sharing this stream with your friends and family. Get your mother involved. What about if you've got a brother or dad or son? 35 viewers, 16 likes. Jeez. Oh well. Not a fan favourite. Let's go, everybody. We served our world's longest stop and go. 100 seconds is insane. Hey, waving to the stewards. Let's go. Now, as we go through here, I'm looking at the track map. I can see some hypers coming, but luckily, I'm already at the first turn. Who's that coming first? That's Michael J. And then we've got a bit of room until Dave Adams comes. Okay, let's go. Spread the gospel. Yeah, man. We always want more sim racers and more people on the channel. So let's get the word out there a little bit. Luxka with the world's best livery. Thank you, Luxka. Oh, we've got custom liveries coming soon, haven't we? Paywall. Put it behind a juicy paywall. Energy is painful. You get used to it. There you go. I already sung it, Amirias. I sung the paywall song. Dave Adams flying through in the hyper. We've now got Clay Bolt behind us. It's not a race until Clay Bolt comes past. That's the Ferrari 499P. I've been enjoying racing that one. I've been mostly racing the 499P. Sorry, sir. No time to do that, Sydney. Poor Sydney. Get out of my way! Sydney is a problem on track, unfortunately. Also, we get a new tyre model. Every time that's always said, I'm always like, I don't really care or understand. I just carry on racing. I don't think it particularly ever feels like it changes a lot for me when I hear the word new tyre model. Do not like the drop of frames through that part. Bradley limping through T1. Poor guy. Let's crack on and put in a lap, shall we? We're already 3 tenths up. You can see our time on the top left-hand corner of the screen. Nearly invalidated, but pulled it back. Still half a second up. Let's improve on that, shall we? Oh dear. There's another track limits. Maybe not this one. So we can easily find a second here. Okay, let's go. Difference to ACC Deltas, yeah, very true. The Delta actually works in this sim properly, unlike an ACC, which is kind of like a rough guess of what's happening around you. Can be a bit frustrating, especially at the start of a race where it just refuses to work. Quite a big bug, really, in a way, you could argue. You could argue that quite effectively. Little bite on the tyres there because I broke just a little bit too hard in the downhill section. Let's go again, shall we? Okay, let's go, champs. We are racing. 3.5 minutes left in quali. I've got enough fuel for 2 laps. Let's do it. 2 laps to go. Let's not bin it. Let's keep it clean. Hopefully we don't get hijacked by a hyper. Seven tenths up. That'll do. One second up. A timekeeping bug in a motor racing sim, yeah. ACC has a lot of bugs, Toby, and we just kind of sort of get used to it and ignore it almost because you're sort of used to them, but it doesn't make them any good. It just means they're still there. Yeah, I agree about that custom numbers thing, Amirias. It's not ideal, is it? Oh, that was rubbish, Aqua Minerale. We've definitely got about 3 or 4 temps in there to grab. Conditioning completed. Love it. That's how they get you, Tobes. We lost a few temps there as well. Okay, so we've got another half a second to get here, champs. Let's go. Those curves look easier than they... do you know what? I think the curbs in Le Mans Ultimate are probably scarier because you can hit them and it can proper kick you. Whereas in ACC, they give you a bump, they don't seem to actually do anything to the car. Whereas in this, you get toasted right now. I'd say there's another, maybe a second for me to get here. That was a really untidy lap. That puts me P7. Good. Let's improve on that though. This is our last lap. Let's do it. Yeah, 1 temp down, I thought so. Didn't feel very adventurous. Slightly better on the exit. Messed up the hairpin. Recovered the exit. We're still 2 temps down though. Surely you get in front of John. You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? There goes Dave. We've had a better exit here. We're all getting level. Oh, we messed up Aqua Minerale again. Damn. Don't call me Shirley. Oh dear, wonky there through the chicane. Better exit though. Deary me, we've got quite a few attempts to get here, that's for sure. Not tidy. Bye Toyota. Yeah. Good to see you, Merchant, hope you well. Here's you, Merchant, isn't it? Oh, what a terrible second last turn. Oh dear, that was a bad finish to the lap. That was really ropey. That was really ropey. Okay, we've got a lot of work to do there, team. It's good, though, because it means the people in front are a target. Yeah, I think we're around John's pace when we put it together. Who are we saying we'll win Le Mans this year, then? Pass. Another difference. TC0 is not actually faster in Le Mans Ultimate than some reasonable TC, and TC really works. Even TC2 and Slip. Well, ACC feels so loose to me now. Daniel, it's just, you've got to get used to the force feedback again, mate. It'll just feel weird, honestly. Alpine win would be epic. Yeah, I wouldn't be against that. Depends on the Le Mans bop. It's kind of, David, kind of. You know, it's a thing, but it's not everything. All right, John, 4 attempts up. I really couldn't hook up a lap, although I'm only just finding pace here. I'm a bit slow. A little bit slow. Was I going a lot faster the other day? Was I doing 44s? I might have been. Anyway, let's keep it up. We've got 16 in Hypercar and 16 in GT3. Would you believe it? What a perfect split in the community. Felkman P1, Bolt P2 and Rappel P3 in the Hypercar. Rarish, Fipsy and Adam just behind. Sydney stinking out of the place. And Rarish is the traffic doesn't let you put in a solid lap. Well, someone did it. And P1 in the GT3 is Ash Evans. No real big surprise there. Jimenez and Civ P2 and 3 in quali. Setters P4. Excuse me. And then Ford, Woodcut and me with Beardy and Pearman behind. And Daniel fell asleep in FP1 and skipped the gym. Dan. Come on, don't let that be a common thing. It happens sometimes, right? Before we go to the race, I'd like to say sorry for being pretty dense on Tuesday. The intentional records got to me a bit, and I was being pretty dumb. I'm past it now, though. Good to hear. Well, that's not how I want to be active in this community. Like I say, you know I'm trying to promote here, Wouts and everyone, right? We're trying to keep it fairly light-hearted and positive because we definitely want to enjoy this, right? So, sometimes we get a bit into it and a bit serious and things are a bit important in a way, but it is still a game and we're trying to have fun and encourage new people all the time. That's always how it'll be from my side, so I hope you all are roughly somewhere similar. Oh, please, Rarish, we need him. Wouter, we really need you in Overwatch because we need a 5th person. We're struggling. We are struggles right now. Right. Let's do 12 laps and then fuel up again. Remember, there is double degradation, ladies and gentlemen. Double deg. Oh, let's put on the coach Dave. Double deg, everybody. Double deg, all right? Double deg. 55 seconds until the race starts. And I forgot to put on the coach Dave setup. Man flu, fair enough. That is a lethal disease, man flu. Good luck to everyone. Felt really ill this morning. Sorry to hear that, Dan. Sorry to hear that. Is it really, Dan? I don't know how long I'd enjoy it for. Fair play for owning it, says Toby. You're not wrong there, Tobes. Back to the gym on Monday. Thank you, Dan. I'll take that. I am also human. Yeah, we are. That's what makes us all interesting, right? We're not robots. I'm not perfect either by any means. Please don't expect me to get it all right. That'd be a nightmare. Right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Can't seem to find the server in ACC. In LMU? Don't know. Kind of looking for Lexus. It's a nice looking car. Yeah, Miris, it's coming.
Formation lap.
Right, so Toby, with the formation lap in LMU, you get this weird thing on the screen in front of you. You've basically got to stay very close to the car in front. Stay close to the car in front, as close as you can, and you won't get in trouble. If you go very fast or anything like that, they give you a drive-through. It's a bit intense. So just stay very close to the car in front. That's all I can tell you. And you'll see this red wall come up. Technically, you shouldn't go in front of the red wall. Oh, dear me. Hypercar's struggling there. Clarkson, you've been on the sauce, mate. Don't give everyone else a drive-through, hopefully. Please don't give everyone else a drive-through, Clarkson. He's all over the shop. He is all over the shop. That is bad. Right, we'll ignore Clarkson up ahead having a shocker in the hypers. Right, and then we put on the pit limiter for 60. He's driven into the wall, maybe? I'm not sure. Cheers, Clarkson. And it's going to go green. Turn off the limiter.
Green
Off
flag,
we go.
green flag.
No drive-through for me. We've got a good little run on John already. Oh, car's getting close. This is not good. I'm going to have to let off. We're letting off the throttle already. I had to let off the throttle quite early there. Ooh, someone on the outside of me there. Beardy, hello Beard. Good to see you. I see a lot of smoke. Is there someone in trouble? Doesn't look like it. We're away. Oh, Beard slowed down on the apex quite a lot there. Got to be careful. I should be expecting that in traffic. Can we get a nice... Oh, we've got a car that spun out. Didn't get to see who that was, but I did sneak past it. I think we've got the inside of 40 there. I'm packing boxes with wine in hand, no lessons being learned. Probably not, no, to be fair. Track limits, not yet, mate. Barely started. Relative, okay, deal. Setters and Beard having a bit of a ding-dong. Can we capitalise on that? No, track limits, maybe not. Maybe don't capitalise on it, but we're taking a little run up here to the worst braking zone in racing. Is anyone going to the outside? No, we just have to slow everyone down here. No room at the in there, 40, sorry. Setters has a wiggle. Is that going to give us a chance? What do you reckon, gang? Whoa, here comes a hyper. Go on, Steve. Still valid.
Lap 2:01.71.
Uh-oh, here we go on Bradley. Here we go on Bradley. John really forcing the issue there. I've given you room, sir. I've given you lots of room. John having lots... Is John streaming? He's having lots of fun there, isn't he? Worst braking zones I can run. You kind of opened the door. I was being gentle. I didn't realise he was actually going to go for it. Right, we've got Setters and Beard up ahead. Let's try and stick with these two. Oh, I hate Akron Raleigh in this game. I find it so easy in ACC. In this game, I don't feel very competitive at all. I mean, I haven't done a lot of laps. I think that's probably the biggest part of it. But yeah, I am not confident about what I'm doing there. I'll tell you that much. Got to be very careful with this turn as well. I'm cutting it. 0.5. Sorry, whoever's race I'm ruined at the start had latency issue. Ah, Miles. I mean, not the most family-friendly comment. We'll live for that. But sorry to hear that, bro. Hope you don't have any problems next week. Are you running on Wi-Fi, Miles? Big sad. My game keeps crashing. Ollie, turn down the graphics, you big hero. Turn down the graphics, please. He's not streaming. Thank you, Outs. Oh, no, Ollie. Absolutely not. Okay. A lot of people are still having lots of individual quality of life issues with this game, unfortunately. I'm hearing lots of people tell me their game crashes at various points. I had one in practice about a few weeks ago. In the middle of practice, the game seemed to freeze. That is it at the moment. And also, I have to run streaming and everything else on my machine, so it definitely takes a bit of a battering. Okay, so we are behind Johnny Ford, Brad Setters, and Beard. Ricky Davis is behind, maybe gaining on us. AMD GPU, says Amirius. I've got one, sir. No real issues for me at the moment. Mine never crashes unless it does. Never a true word spoken. Wow. Oh, that's just the worst Aqua Minerale. John having a bit of a time there on the exit. Wouldn't mind being a little bit more competent here. But I guess if I really wanted to be that good, I'd have practiced. No, that's a lie. I was out celebrating my team's trophy victory. First trophy in 20 years nearly. I think I deserved it. First European trophy in 40. I see Craig struggling a bit around the outside there. Hope you're doing all right, Craig. I know it's not easy not getting in people's way and stuff like that. Enjoy the racing, everyone. Totally, Miles. Wish you were here, buddy. Mine has random stutters, said Bobby. Almost game-breaking at times. No other game does it. Interesting. I definitely get some weird stuff happening when people are joining and leaving the server, I think. Which also used to happen in ACC. Right, let's push on a bit and keep up with John here. I don't want to lose him. I think it's the overlay when Discord is running. Interesting, wow. So yeah, good point. I guess there's lots of software all competing for our attention, isn't there? And RAM and CPU. That's scary. 0.25 for that one, I'll take it. John with another shambles exit. Ricky Davis losing behind. We're half a second up. We're finding a bit more pace here. Ooh. Lost a big moment there. Beard and Set are still fighting. If they could just slow each other down a lot, that'd be amazing. In LMU, leaving the server can cause FFB disconnects. Yeah, my FFB does some weird stuff in LMU as well. It's quite exciting, isn't it? All the different things that happen to you in these sims. They're all very different. Come on, don't let John get away here. Why don't you do that turn? What happened there? I just lost half a second. I want to play a track on LMU. I bet you do, Bobby. Ford's having a really good lap here. Damn him. Damn you, Ford. Oh dear, that was rough. Really rough there. Could someone explain why I got a 3-minute pit stop? Not unless we got a bit more detail, Craig. Did you get penalties of some kind? I'm getting that kind of vibe from what you described. Shocking end to the lap there. Did you get damage, Craig? That would also be part of it, fixing damage. Don't worry, Jeff. 40 will be on his roof soon. This is very true, Ollie. Ollie, have you been brushing up your skills for your big barbecue show next month? Have you got like, are you like those Hirabachi chefs or whatever they're called? Can you do like a couple of tricks with the spatula and like an egg, and can you like draw things on a plate for us? We're really excited to see what you can do, Ollie. Please tell me it's not just grilling meat. Barely been cooking at all. Not what we want to hear in the lead up to the biggest barbecue of your life. I'll be honest. Hypercar Bolt, 5 seconds away. Really? Am I missing something? After 5 minutes? No, 10 minutes, sorry, isn't it? It's a 30-minute race. I thought I was going mad. Okay, the first hypercar's coming through, ladies. This is where it gets fun. Here's where it gets fun. Bolt ahead of Felkman. Go on, Bolt. There you go, the Hypers screaming through. You gotta love it. That is a really big fight for the lead there. Obviously, they both got to get through a pit stop as well, so good luck to them with that. Speaking of which, when should we do ours?
Time 1:46.
Guys in front are all going faster than me. Not good. Here comes Rarish, P3. Go on, Rarish. Really swinging it in that Ferrari. We'll give him a little flash. Off he goes. I find it curious to have an FFP reset. I don't, Yoda. They've obviously got problems with it sometimes. Better they've got it than not, I guess. Oh, that's got to slow John down. Thank me later, Fipsy. Just helped Fipsy a lot there by braking a bit late. Michael J coming up in 5 seconds. Well, from 5 seconds. Well, I'm doing alright in the GT3 field. So maybe this is where I should be. Obviously, people are welcome to pick whichever class they want next week. Hypercar or GT3. There is no fixed registration or sign up in this series. Just arrive and drive and have fun. And we do all the rest. You'll get points and everything. You even get prizes if you're good enough. And by good enough, I mean finish every race. 1.7 seconds to John. Come on, let's keep ahead of him here. Let's get ahead of him here. Let's do something. Mifsud's coming up. Please get in John's braking zone and not mine. That's a bit frustrating. It's going to get busy up here. Woo, you can see how close that was. Mifsud steaming through there in his Hyper. That's awesome. Always wanted this in ACC. There we go. There's another one. Love it. The problem is, in ACC, they only have GT4s and GT3. And the GT4 and GT3 difference is, you know, they look quite similar. They sound quite similar. So it's not so obvious, really. And it isn't as exciting. Whereas Prototype and GT3 is a great mix. Both are very exciting to race. Both people want to race it. Yeah. Right, I'm doing slightly better with traffic than John here. So if we can keep this up. Oh no! Clarkson in the wall! .9 on 40, come on. Looks so cool when the Hypers go by, agreed. Sounds cool as well, right? Definitely sounds cool. .8 to John. 4.5 laps left. I barbecue almost weekly. Arctic was off to the left. Oh no! I saw him there. Who's that out there? Is that Craig? Poor Craig. Having a bit of fun with that last turn, it seems. Oh, I've done terribly there. Too busy talking about Craig. Absolutely ruined the last turn there. Ugh. I'm so over LMU, says George. Ha ha, George! What is wrong with you, man? I'm out of the game, froze on me. Oh dear. No, Ollie, you're not getting away with it like that. Sorry. Don't let Wouter's random, bold claims of being some sort of barbecue master deter you from your main goal. That's not how it's going here. It is very busy up here. Smoke and dust everywhere. John really going for it with his Hyper, though. He's not happy about him, is he? That's Sydney. Sydney down in P11. Ooh. I practiced in a GT3 mixed AI with Hypercar and P2. It's stressful. Yeah, it is. Damn right. George says, so unpredictable the Hyper behaviour. Pit stop doesn't have fuel. Random lag. Pit stop should definitely have fuel. Can't say much more than that. Random lag? That's not nice. I've not noticed it myself, sorry. But there are definitely quality of life improvements required. I'm making a mess of that chicane. He literally said he sucks at barbecue. Keyboard doesn't let me escape to box. What? What are you doing over there, George? Having a little melt? What? Why are you having all these problems? Oh, I feel like if I'd been more competitive, Bradley, Setters, John Ford and Beard are all still just ahead of me. Right, 3 laps left. Do I undercut them? I'm going back to ACC. I get that, George. You just might be a bit lonely, bro, because we're not doing a lot of it around here at the moment, unfortunately. We were talking about that earlier. Just not happening, is it, in the community? Not a lot. I mean, after the next bots race, we'll be doing Spa teams. So we can do that on ACC, but I wonder how many people are actually going to be up for it. There goes David in the hypers. Go on, Dave. Slow down John for me. Ah. I was hoping you were going to slow John right down there. Say hello. I'll find a new community. You might have to, George. You might just have to, buddy. But do come back. We'll always be here. Pulled pork. Hold on. Yeah. And come back for the Goodwood as well, George. You can't go wrong with... You can put anything. Pulled chicken? Yeah. That was a terrible track limits there. That's going to push me close to a warning, yeah. Got to be careful now. I can't keep doing that. Pulled salmon? Hold on. I want a refund for LMU. Well, that I can help you with, George. Do you want me to send you some money? Because LMU hurt you. I totally get it. Right, one's gone for the pits. We've got 2 laps left, so we're probably going to pit next lap. Oh, hit the wrong gear by accident. That's killed my... We're not going to need that much. Okay, I can't do any more track cuts. Such a waste of time. I don't know, George. I think a little bit of perseverance and you may find you're enjoying it. I've certainly got there with it. So I'd be surprised if you couldn't, but everyone's different. Go on, Dave. That didn't quite work out, I guess. It's going to be a big undercut send on John. How about that, Ollie? Does that sound good? Oh, we are struggling with the tyres now. Okay. There goes Dave again. Go on, Dave. John and Dave having fun there through the chicane. Best deliver. Like UPS. These tyres are so janky. No, we're all going in. Right. Okay, where's my pit box? Down there. You better stay out my way, lads. Thank you. Not going to get me in trouble, is it? Right. UPS always late. Well, Ollie, if you remember anything about my experience of UPS, not good. Okay, let's see if we can beat these other two. Are they already leaving? No, that's Hypers. No, it's not. That can't be them, surely. There goes Beard. He's putting a lot less fuel. I put in way too much fuel, haven't I? Oh well. Oh well, gang. I put in way too much fuel, and that's taken another lump of time. There we go. We've lost out to Johnny Boy there. So you really have to be tight on the fuel, I think. I think we've yeah, we've got way too much fuel. I think. We'll find out. Well, yeah, I've got 10 laps for about 6 laps that I need. And the time it took to fill that was quite significant. There goes Cranky. Go on, Cranks. Yeah, that was quite a significant difference. We can see those two up ahead, Beardy and John. Beardy just got ahead of John. Sorry, John got ahead of Beardy. Maybe not. Did I change tyres? No! Oh boy, we didn't change tyres. I thought I'd assumed I had. Okay. No tyre change. John got ahead of Brad. Wow, he did, didn't he? That's what we can see. Right, okay. Bradley, like me, is probably learning the pit stops. I think so, Ollie. I think he knows a lot more about pit stops in LMU than we do. It's a shame he's not streaming this one, isn't it? You'd never believe him. Yeah, Brad's got even more energy than me. Well done, Brad. Okay, we've definitely learned plenty already this race. There goes the real stone. Go on, Dave.
Lap 2:03.04.
Yeah, I just saw your message, Router. Don't know how old it is. We have a hypercar chilling out over there. Is that Sydney? Oh, Sydney. Can't last too long in this sim. We have an unfortunate Robson just ahead of us. I think he's had 1 or 2 offs. I hope your car is still alive. There he goes. I think his tyres might be a bit dead as well. Hope you're all good, Robson. Keep going, sir. Not long to the end. Don't feel like I'm doing that chicane any justice at the moment. Completely missing the first part of it, it feels like. Definitely got to learn a bit. John currently up to P5. You'll be calling Viv in the room. Viv! Viv, check this out. That was a Welsh accent gone horribly wrong. Ignore me. Check this out. Anyway, he'll be here tomorrow. He can do it himself. Good race, said Luxka. Good race indeed, sir.
Lap 1:48.42.
Hold on, is John P2? If John is P2, something has gone terribly wrong here. Five minutes left in the race. Not long to go now. Next target is Nigel Woodcock, P5, 2 seconds ahead. Can we catch Nigel with our dead old tyres? We can certainly try. Nige says Flimp. Flimp indeed, Nige. Fipsy, why are you reversing onto the track? Muppet. I don't have a word about that. What are you reversing on the track for, bro? With cars coming by, I might add. I just started my 4th pit stop, learning the ropes of pitting in cold tyres. Nice one, Scully. Yes, you are, Sydney. I saw you. I saw you dead. Jeez, Mifsud. That was a bit slow, buddy. Never mind. There goes my catch on Nigel. Ooh, there goes Fipsy. These hypers are no joke, hey, Sydney? Saw your car out here. Was it an Alpine? So AC Evo multiplayer will be out soon. We can race the MX-5s together. Agreed, Wouter. I feel like I'm so far behind on that with this sim. We're catching back up to Nigel again. There's no traffic. Let's see if we can do this. Come on, team. There's only 3 minutes left. Can we catch him up? Can we close out that space? Got taken out? Oh, mate. That's rubbish. Sorry. I tell you, these passworded servers, bro. More hassle than they're worth. Right, 2 seconds. Can we make it less? 1.9? We are risking it for a biscuit here today at Nigel. 1.8 on the board. Can we get 1.8? Yeah, come on. Come on, Nigel. Bit sharp, Flint. You're definitely meant to be on my team. The tyres have stopped working. The tyres are still... I can't do that. Oh, there he goes. Bye, Nige. Damn. I bet he's got fresh tyres as well. Yeah, not my best work this evening. Obviously, we didn't get a lot of practice tonight, as we know. We kind of rushed in after celebrating Tottenham's victory in the Europa League, which is why we have our big trophy on the screen here. You can see on the right-hand side. But yeah, I think the dead tyres and the track cuts have caught up with me. Well, it's 70 years, 41 years for a European, 17 overall. But yes, a long time, most of my life. So it's obviously wonderful to celebrate having a little trophy. Why not? That's what it's all about, right? 1 minute left. We're probably not catching Nigel now, so you can take that dream out of your head, ladies. Realstone here going for the slipstream. Nice work, Realstone. How long till Jeff will be in the karting podium? 10 to 15 years. I would give it 14 hours. Nigel and David slowing each other down. That's what we like to see. But unfortunately, David then waits until the straight, doesn't slow him down enough. Damn. Could have killed him there, Dave. Could have killed him. Right, last lap coming up. Here we go. P1 not far behind. Feltman's ahead of Bolt. Oh, that is a tight fight. Go on, gang. Yes, that's exactly what's happening, Flint. You just get your PUBG loaded up, will you? These tyres are now at 57% on the rear front right, sorry. 57. With the kids. Never with a kid. Jeez, come on. Tyres are dead. Beard's behind me. Oh, he's finished. I was like, what? No, he's behind me though. Oh, interesting. What happened to Beardy? Did he get killed? What a race, says Bolt. Indeed, sir. Did you lose to Felkman in the end? Because that was crazy. Does that mean I'm the last car on track? Me and Dave, the last cars on track. Awesome. No parade? At least you're wearing a Spurs top. What do you mean no parade? I was there, you muppet. I was loving it, mate. Good race, says Dargo. You were not on the race, Dargo? Or am I going crazy? Maybe I missed you. That moving to T1, I'm going to take that. Great race, says well. Was ya? Yeah, I was, mate. That's how it works. Can't remember the last time you went to a European Trophy parade. But I've been to one. It happens. It does happen. In London. Only one team doing it. Right, look at that. Race over. 1994. Yeah, you were there, were you? In the parade, were you? Yeah. Right. Wasn't that the third level trophy as well back then? Cup Winners' Cup. It's like Conference League. Anyway. GG Cranks, would love to have seen you on track, sir. Would love to have seen you on track. Chrisu, GG. Was that your first race, sir? Let's pull over. Do we see any positions here? P1, Felkman from Bolt and Ramonti. Well done, everyone in the hypercars. Looking down at the GT3s, and we have Ashley Evans from John Ford and Ricky Davis. How on God's green earth has John Ford got a P2 on our servers? Something is broken. It was the night before Shorik went to the jungle rope. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. That was awesome, says Bolt. Nice one. Yes, says Chrisu. Hope you enjoyed it, mate. Come back for more. Normally Tuesdays and Saturdays. Normally. Just too good, says John. John, I'm assuming you've got some sort of illegal parts on your car. I had a whoopsie. Ah, mate. Honestly, Beardy, the moment I tried going fast, no bueno. I was rubbish. Wickett says, great TSC racing. Always Nige, even on a Tuesday. Cranky Cake says, thought about diving into John when I saw his P2. Yeah, Cranky, I mean, yeah. Basically. Tempting. Flint says, Rarish tiny pedal helps. What for now? What's he done? What did you to know how much to refuel? Yeah, there we go. Had a mega race hope for more. Nice one, Chrisu. Dargor, he blocked the whole chicane by spinning. Nice move. DD says, Beardy mucked up his stop and I assume Brad has changed tyres. I didn't change tyres and I suffered and I put in way too much fuel. It took about twice as long for my stop, I think, compared to you. So I need to be careful of that in the future. I'm sure many people thought the same, Sal. Not many DNS this time, true. I way overfueled. Yeah, David killed me as well, mate. I thought you raced well. I was doing all right, Anish. I mean, obviously I've been out on the parade and I might have had a beer, but I was doing all right. Say hello. Flimp has won that one quite easily. I flashed John as much as possible. Thank you, Herb. It's important to do. Crazy how you and Feltman had the exact same energy after the stop. Yeah, maybe they're in cahoots, Rarish. Maybe they're in cahoots. Well. What can I tell you? That is the end of a very short stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, everyone, for coming along tonight. If you've not dropped a like yet, maybe do one on your way out. It's been wonderful. Mate, the start was brill. Nice. My bad. I killed a Clarkson. Herb. In the practice lobbies, I was setting some good times. Yeah, that's where I've not been, John. You can see, right? Arctic had a PC crash. Do one or do a like. Nice, Anish. Yeah, we could have that as like a slogan. Do one or do a like. We have, of course, got the Battle of the Sims coming up next Saturday. It says Qatar, but lols, they've not released it yet, so we're doing it at Imola. So you can see the next race in the middle on the right-hand side, LMU, Qatar. I can't, if I get my finger, it's behind it. I can put myself in front of it. Anyway, you get the point. So, yes, lots of issues with people having crashes in LMU. I hope that gets fixed soon because, of course, we do want to host a TSC Cup, probably in LMU in autumn. And I don't really want people constantly having problems with crashes because that sucks big time, especially for a championship. So fingers are crossed that something changes a bit with that, is what I can say. Not sure if it will. Defiance says, nice going, Jeff. Well done, Defiance. That was actually fun, even though I raced like a newbie. Defiance, we've all raced like a newbie at some point, brother. I guess it's good that you can do it in a safe space. And I saw you having lots of crashes, right? Maybe? Not sure. But you didn't crash into me. And if you finish, even better. Was it you, Cranky? I did get a 2-4. Dear me. You said that those that haven't liked, do one on your way out. Yeah, I did say that, Anish. Yep. I'm slow but had fun. Nice one, Scully. That's kind of important as well. Yeah, it was me during the start. Gotta love Boop. Aww. Ace TCS Cup with Morgan Freewheelers. Do you know what, Flimp? Why not? And Rarish says, I think graphics need to be lowered when it's multi-class racing with hypers. Hypers might have too many wireframes or whatever. Oh, Rarish getting technical with the chat. Yeah, I'd just say everyone lower your graphics a bit, especially the MSAA, I think it is, right? Just if that helps with the crashes, better. I'd rather your game run and slightly worse graphics, right? No crashes for me for Defiance. Actually clean race. First time in a multi-class. Oh, nice one, Defiance. David said, it was me and George. Sorry about that, Dave. It was an absolute lawless problem. Scully started from the pits. Don't know why. That's also been a bug, Scully. I don't know if you pushed drive in time. Who booped me? Was it? Yeah, that's a good point, Cranky. Who did boop you? My bad. Spent too long messing with the GT3s in practice. What? And then you switched to Hyperzerb? Is that? Oh, Werb. Too much talking, PUBG waiting. Not the biggest lie you've ever told. Flimph, no. So tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, TSC are going to be karting. I was a Toyota meat in a Ferrari sandwich. Oh, nice, Dave. Sounds tasty. I was not happy you and Beard jumped me on the first lap thanks to that part Toyota. Yeah, I did all right there, John. And then, didn't you get past me because there was someone in my way, though? Wasn't that also something that happened? Or did you dive bomb me? No, you dive bombed me and it didn't work. On T1, I left a bit of space. And then how did you get me? I can't remember now. Oh, well. Oh, I overcooked it into Aqua Minerale, didn't I? Yeah, I was shocking there, mate. Shocking. TSC plus me. Yeah. Defiance says, some hyper punted me, shoved me into the wall on the inside. Now I think of it. Sorry, Defiance. Seems like I have quite the kill count in this race. Passworded much better. Yeah, I know, Herb. Oh, dear. With friends like you, who needs enemies? Yay, says Scott. You know it, Scott. Missed the race, I'll be back. Damn right, Monty. But yes, tomorrow we are TSC karting at Lakeside Thurrock. There is maybe still space if you feel like you can do it. It would be awesome. We're karting at 1 PM, and I will try and put a little bit of content on the Discord. I'm probably not going to make a video or anything like that, as fun as it would be. We're going to get there, we're going to drive, we're going to go. I won't be able to really film much. I might get your dad to be the world's best cameraman, Scott, so look out for that. Banned for 69 minutes of TSC racing. Agreed, Wouts. Just overdid it coming out the other side. Yeah, I was rubbish there. Have fun tomorrow. We will do Crank. Cranky, you going to race with us at Spa on the Sunday? Password them in future. Just don't tell me the password. That is the best thing I've heard all night. Yeah, have fun karting, everyone. If it wasn't 7 hours of flying hours away. Exactly that, Defiance. Exactly. Maybe one day we'll do ice karting in Sweden. Ooh, never done that. Anyway, everyone, enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your long bank holiday weekend. The start of it, actually. Enjoy all of your bank holiday weekend. And I will be karting tomorrow. Maybe you'll get a sneaky stream on Monday, if you're lucky. I don't know if you deserve it. Ice racing for the win. Ice, Crystal. Bowls, Crystal, how you doing? Good to see you, Crystal. We're on the way now, though. Sorry. But yeah, Ice, you'd be right at home, wouldn't you? Peace out, everyone. Me too, Toby. Me too, bro. Peace out.
With frogs, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nosebleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the line piece. Looking for the love inside me, inside me.